What's up, Dave? How's that I ain't got the damn... I just downloaded the damn thing. I fucking updated that. I gotta restart the game. It didn't take. So we'll relaunch it and see how it goes. What's up, Caleb? I was installing the new mods and shit there, so give me a minute. And there we go. Problem solved. And I already know which bed I'm taking off of what truck. And what bed I'm putting on that truck. I gotta swap my 3500 bed over to a flat bed. Deadwood, I don't think I've got that map. Yeah, that's a good way to make more land. Log it off and develop it up. That's what I plan once I get all the PC mods worked out and get them uploaded to the Discord. Get some people joining in. I'm gonna go with a blank map and build it up completely, town and all. Towns, subdivisions, highways, all that shit. Power lines, guardrails, bridges, windmills, sewer, water lines. I mean, do everything. We can build a, we can colonize an entire place with all the mods I got on this thing. But not on this one. This is a crossplay server. This is 100% crossplay here. Alright, let's see here. I want to adjust that damn thing so it quits moving my map up. And then I want to take, nope, not that truck. Not that truck. Come on now. That truck. Sure, Batman, I love that bed. Got lighters up there. Toolboxes. Hell of a bed right there. I don't understand what it would. Oh, shit, too far. Oh, XL and then just a regular. Okay. And then that has the fifth wheel there. Okay, that's the hauler bed with a detachable towing unit in it. Yeah, I know what you meant, Caleb. Which I figured gravel yard like a place you store like gravel and rock and stuff to stuff like that. Yeah, good rock quarry. Never hurts to have. It's definitely fun to sit there with excavators and scoop that stuff up. Especially if you use like I do with that one bucket, like you see me doing with my excavators. I don't know if that's how you're running yours or not, but it works out real nicely. Especially if you turn the level attachment on where it keeps it level as you draw it in. You can scoop the whole ground off and just simplifies it a lot. Especially for the way this crossplay stuff works. The PC mods, they're a little bit different about the way they pick up and dump. So they're close to the same, but they're a little bit different. Mostly the controls, just the way they operate and shit. Because you don't have the self-leveling buckets and shit. So I think we're gonna go with that. But I think actually, I think instead of making that my truck, I'm gonna put that on another truck body like mine and put it over at the tow yard. Yeah, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. And then I'm gonna put this bed on my truck. With that, that, with that. Just plowed the shit out of that. Oh well. We'll push it back there. Actually, I think this truck will hook to it. It will hook to it. I don't think I needed to hook to it. Oh yeah, I pushed it backwards too, so yeah, this is, I figure my force feedback's working right now. whereas it usually don't fucking work. What's funny is it's not even turning the fucking steering wheel back. It's just got a resistance as far as what I can turn it. There you go, kill that real quick. Cause I cannot drive this thing doing this stupid shit. Oh, actually, that right there done it. They done hooked it from the trailer right there. Yep. I can get my wheel turned back like I need to. And it still keeps a flatbed, but just a cooler looking flatbed. Now don't tell me you ain't gonna attach on here. Now, horse shit. Did I have the wrong length of frame? No. Am I just over too far on? Could have swore he had this truck hooked to one of these beds. By God, it is not going to let me hook it. Huh. What the hell? Because in the damn image on it, it showed this truck having. TLXXL. Why does it say it's not fucking connecting to anything? I'll have to go see if he's got a video posted up about these, because they ain't hooking up to nothing. Look at that. And actual length is right. Okay, I don't know what the fuck's going on with that. I need to go look it up, figure out what the fuck's going on here. Clearly, I'm missing something on that, and I don't know what it is. I'm gonna look up, see if he's got a video posted on that or not. See what I can find. Oh, so the trucks ain't updated to work with those? They don't just attach like all the other stuff would? That's stupid. Hmm. I'm gonna look and see. Yeah, I don't gotta be up and leaving till, well, I'm usually up about 7 o'clock at the latest, and then I usually leave about 8 o'clock, head up, get loaded up, get on the road. I don't go in early because going in early is just a waste of time because I can't get in half the time anyway. I sit there for an hour or two just waiting to get loaded up. So I don't go in early like that no more. So I'm gonna mute my mic for a minute. We're gonna go try something. But I gotta leave this game to do it. So we will be back at the crossplay server in just a moment. So yeah, that shouldn't take but a second. I just gotta remember. Well, yeah, if it does auto save, I'll just delete it. I ain't worried about it. Can't believe it's taking this long on a base map with just 2 mods. Oh yeah, it's fucking single player. I don't have to join a farm. fuck did that dude get it to fucking... How is it that there was an update for this, but it didn't update? What the fuck, man? Somebody lying to me. Oh, I got the wrong damn frame on this thing. That's why it ain't hooking up. Oops. Okay. Go back. Sir, how do I get the longer chassis on this thing? I think it's this one you gotta use. Maybe that's where I was fucking up at. No, because he had regular wheels on it. What the fuck? Apparently mine didn't update, but 7 hours ago, somebody streamed and I had the damn TLX as an update. I had it back in there. Or if it's because it's an update on the fucking website. Nope. Nope. I don't fucking know then. I guess I have to wait for the update. Where the fuck did I pass it up at? Oh yeah, this is 2.0, not 2.0. 1.1. Hell shit. Guess we'll be waiting. I'm gonna go take a leak. Grab a drink. I'll be right back. Other things loading in. What's up, Skyler? I gotta start working out that mod list here soon to get all the ones I need. Up on the damn Discord page there. Get them on there. Got a lag spike right now for some reason. Is it the machine? No. It's just running high like it for some reason. Probably with all the storms and shit. What's up, Batman? How you doing today, bud? You working? Or you off tonight? Probably working, ain't you? I'm good, William. What's up, bud? Don't ask me to fucking play, just join the game, man. You just commented, so I know you're hearing me right now. So just join the game. Don't ask, just join it. 'Cause I know it's gonna be your next question. Just join the game. Anybody that wants to join, come on and join. I'll pull another seeder out, and I'll even pull the planter out. We'll get all three of them. Whoever joins can start helping me plant some of this stuff. I need some help. It's a lot to replant. Oh, you got called in. You should have said, hell no, I ain't coming in. It's Memorial Day. Ain't working on no Memorial Day. You got family members in the service? Or former service members? Most of my family on my dad's side was military, so I thought you downloaded all the mods last night. I only got one. Well, in the updated, you might have to update some. There's a couple updates. I'll in chat and Discord. I have to tab out and join it. There we go.
It's easier, but
Do what?
it's getting easier, but it's still hard.
Alright. Yeah.
The whole thing just fucked up.
Oh, yeah.
I still don't know. I don't even know exactly what happened. What up, Joseph?
You deleted them. Why the hell would you download the mods and then delete them? That don't make no sense, William.
This is gonna be fun to fix.
I don't know what this kid is doing. He said I deleted them. Okay, whatever. Download them, then delete them. Doesn't make no sense.
Nah, see, I said I would come in. Even last night, I said I was gonna come in tonight. and just so happened that the one guy that's a little bit a year older than me messaged me at 2 o'clock asking me to come in.
Oh yeah. Well, I guess if he's already planning to.
I mean, it gets my mind off shit, so
Yeah.
for the most part, at least, sometimes. Hey,
Hey,
I don't even
life
fully
goes on,
understand what.
man.
I don't even
There'll be
fully understand
many
what the
more
fuck
of them that
happened.
come and go. I assure you, they won't be the
Yeah, but
last
see,
one.
I get that. I just want to know what the fuck happened.
Dude, most of the time, women leave guys with no answer, and the answer they give you 90% of the time is bullshit anyway.
Okay, so listen to this, right? I knew this was
Don't
coming on
forget,
the
I'm
PC.
live streaming. So if it's
I
something you
don't give
don't
a
want
fuck.
broadcasted,
I don't give a fuck right now,
yeah.
honestly. So, again, wait, never mind. Let's stick around. Hold on. But it doesn't make sense exactly what happened. Like, her parents said no. I knew that was coming. I did. But it was worth a shot anyways to ask them if I could move with them. At least that's what she's telling me, is it was her parents that said no.
Yeah.
Which could be a possibility that she's telling the truth there, possibly.
Right.
And so so everything started when she came back. We talked more while she was on vacation than we did the entire time that we were talking. It was getting better, and then it wasn't. She canceled on her best friend Tuesday to spend more time with me. Um, Wednesday she hung out with her best friend. Understandable because she canceled on her. She said that there was going to be time for me and time for her. That was fine. I was fine with that as long as me and her had our own time together. And then Thursday rolled around. She hung out with her friends. Also fine. She was supposed to take me to work, but she fell asleep. And I don't remember what happened exactly Friday. Saturday comes around. She messages me saying something that she had a warrant out for her arrest because she missed court. She called me and told me that she's not a convicted felon. And I put that shit in the wrong spot. Of course I did. And she was communicating, which is not that often in this world where women actually communicate. I was seeing improvements with her. Late Saturday, shit changed. No, that wasn't the right spot. What the fuck? These labels are all fucked up. Um, Saturday, Sunday rolls around. Please don't say shit because I already know where this is gonna go with you. She went to somebody's apartment. I didn't know who it was. All she was saying is she was busy. That's all I was getting out of her that day. Was she was busy. Sunday through Thursday this past week, she was distancing herself. And then Thursday, she tells me that her parents said no to me moving with. I knew it was coming. I didn't know when. And then she tells me that they want us to break up. And that her best friend wants us to break up. Because her best friend felt like she was dragging it on with me. She came by Thursday, had a few drinks, and was telling me that we were basically faking a breakup kind of in a way, but we can still stay friends with benefits. I messaged her on Snapchat to make sure she got home because the last time she had drinks while driving, she wrapped her car on a tree. So I was making sure she got home. Then she added me on Snapchat. Fine, whatever. The next morning, she blocks me on TikTok and Instagram, and I haven't heard from her since. I don't know if that's just her cutting all ties because she's moving, or if even her best friend, like, that shit don't make sense for me. Her best friend likes me. Her parents like me too. Um,
I mean, honestly, you probably already know where I stand at on what that sounds like.
yeah, I didn't like her best friend to begin with because her best friend was a cock block, but um, her
Sounds to
mom
me like
wanted
she
us
was
to
trying to
break
let
up.
you down easy, and then just once she told you it was over and let you down as easy as she could, she knew to cut all
Yeah, but see,
ties and stop talking to you, and
I,
then you would get the point that she didn't want nothing else to do with you from there. So now what you do is, if she ever tries to communicate with you again, don't fucking talk to her, dude. Don't do it. I'm telling
see,
you right now, she
I was,
probably done. I know you don't want to hear it, but she's probably dumped you because she was probably talking to someone else, and she's probably chose to go with them instead. That's just how it is, man.
yeah,
It
I know
happens.
that's a
So,
possibility. I do. I hate thinking of that. I know it's a
oh,
possibility.
I'm sure you do. It sucks. I know it'll fucking eat you alive inside for a few days thinking about it, but
I just
just
want to
don't
know the
think about it.
fucking truth because I am a person that likes to have closure and know the truth about
Well, look at
shit.
it this way. Because of the fact that she can't give you a straight up answer and she just done it that way, because I'll tell you right now, man, I've been in that same damn situation where I've had the same damn thing pretty much done to me. So, and I
Everything,
found out years later when they tried to talk to me again what the fucking deal was, which I mean, I already knew what it was. But then you go, you find out, you see the shit on Facebook a few days later and shit, them out hanging out with some other dude and shit. You'll know. I mean, you
yeah,
already
but see,
know.
here's the
You
thing.
already know. Without anybody even telling you about it, you already know. You just
Like,
don't want to accept it. But you need to
I
accept it
can
because
still
when you
see her
accept it, you'll move on.
stories. Yeah, I can
So,
still see her stories on Snapchat and shit like that
yes, I mean, she might not
because
post
she.
nothing for a few days knowing that you're probably trying your damnedest to look because you can make a different account and go look
Oh, I
and
already
see the
have other
public
accounts so I
side of
can look
shit.
and shit like
So,
that. Though.
but, I mean, it's
She
just,
she has she doesn't post shit like that.
yeah. Well, then you wouldn't know anyway. But you can guarantee her best friend probably ain't going to tell you the truth, and her parents probably ain't going to tell you the truth. And if you go and talk to either one of them, she's probably going to get back in touch with you one way or another just to chew you out about it.
See, that's the other thing. Her mom wanted us to break up, or at least this is what she's saying. That her mom wanted us to break up so she doesn't hurt. And I'm thinking, okay, but the fuck? That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Because your mom was the one that wanted us to date in the first place.
Yeah, sounds like she's just trying to break up with you in an easy way and not have the blame on her. Women do that shit, man.
But then again, her mom had
And I know
early
there's some
stages
females watching
of
this channel. Don't get mad at me for saying it, but y'all know it's the fucking truth.
her mom had early stages of dementia or some shit like that. I can't remember.
Yeah, but still, that wouldn't fucking make them. think one thing about somebody at 1 minute unless it's something she told them that you did, or you know you've done something, you know, that was bad or something. You know, there wouldn't be
I
no
have
reason.
never done wrong by her parents at all.
Yeah, so see, there would be no reason for that. And if you know that
And
for
like,
sure, then the only other thing is, but the biggest, my biggest thing is you said she was at somebody's apartment and you don't know whose apartment, and all she said was she was busy and wouldn't talk to you much. That sounds like she was at
yeah,
some other dude's house,
yeah, I know.
and it sounds like
And
she's
that shit
letting
was.
you down because she's decided to go start dating that guy instead of you. So when
See,
she,
here's the other
so
thing.
when shit don't work
She,
out and she tries to come back and talk to you, don't do it.
nah.
Tell
See,
her she
if
had her
she tried
fucking
coming back,
chance.
see, the only way I would do that by taking her back is if she fucking communicates properly.
I mean, you can tell her you just want to know the truth about why she broke it off to begin with. And then once she tells you, tell her there ain't no fucking chance in hell y'all getting back together. But honestly, you know,
Because
you already know the fucking truth. She'll probably tell you some bullshit lie, even if she tells you it's the truth. It'll be a damn lie.
here's what I'm doing right now, right? Because I already have three other girls that
Women
want to
do it,
reach out
shit.
to her. I have three other girls that I know personally that want to reach out to her already and chew her out for the shit that she just did. If, because we
Yeah, I
were supposed to
wouldn't
go to,
have them do that. So that'll just cause issues for you.
no, I know, but there's one that I trust more because they have more self control than the other. So I'm gonna have her reach out. If she doesn't reach out to me because we were supposed to go to church um this upcoming Sunday. And I don't know if she blocked my number or not because I'm fixing this
Uh,
shit now so we don't got to later. This shit was fucked up. I was almost tempted to take a picture of it and send it to you. All this shit, all this bottom shelf was all mixed in with the top shelves. Yeah. It wasn't just plugged, they were all mixed together. It was like this yesterday too, but it wasn't this bad. Someone did it.
I did it. Came all the way to Florida just to fuck your shelves up. I'll be back tomorrow to
Was
do it
pleasant.
again.
But
You know, you never know. I could be living right next door to you. You might never know. I might just be lying about being from Tennessee and living in Tennessee. It's kind of hard to when I got a
yeah,
Tennessee
okay,
plate on the
so
front of my
back to what I was
truck in those
saying.
pictures.
Back to what I was saying. She came over Thursday. Again, had a few drinks. Um, but she was all over me Thursday.
Man, they
So
will. They'll fucking be all over you, make you think that you're the only one that they care about and all that shit, and then drop you like a fucking sack of potatoes. Been
I
there, had it
almost feel
done. I
like,
think every guy in the world has had that shit done to them, man. And we can all tell you the
and the
same
thing is,
thing. Do not fucking talk to her when she comes back. Tell her you had your
I
fucking
feel,
chance and walk away.
I feel like it was mainly her best friend because, like, I have looked at her social media recently, and
Hell, her best
it's
friend might be the
nothing.
one that set her up with a new guy. Their best friends do that
Possibly,
shit. Hey, their best female best friends, they'll do that shit, man.
But um, she. Wait a second, I was wrong.
Oh
She's
yeah,
been
man.
posting nothing
Women will
but shit
fuck the
about
gig.
breakups. And she's been posting shit about like red flags and shit like that. I know. And she also posted something, I can't remember exactly what it was, but I know damn well she ain't talking about me with that shit. What number is this? 475. So this goes right there.
Got 7 people watching, 50 views, and only 9 likes. So I hope everybody that's watching us hit that like button
See,
at least.
shit was getting better between us, communication wise and shit like that. She was saying shit. I don't know if it was to get in my head or what. Because she had baby
Well,
fever.
I mean, honestly, you want to know what her doing that could be? Is her feeling guilty about the fact that she knew she was getting ready to break up with you and just didn't know how to do it, and that the way she done it was the best way she figured to do it. So,
Yeah, but see, she agreed. Even her best friend was okay with this. Us staying friends with benefits. That was fine with me and her,
that's
and her
just a way
best
to get
friend.
you to take it easier, giving it to you in small doses, and then breaking ties. Obviously, she don't want nothing. How are you gonna be friends with benefits if she's blocked you on everything?
See, she didn't block me on everything, and her best friend also had access to her phone. So I don't know if she blocked me or if it was her best friend that blocked me. I haven't tried number
I would say
because I don't want to.
you might as well just give up on the idea of that one, son.
I know.
Just move on. You'll be a lot better off for it.
Yeah, I know. But
Especially if she is moving, you definitely don't need to waste your time with it.
see that's the other thing. Like she said we could figure it out. I had that shit figured out because I'm an overthinker. I know how to do this shit. Because when I get my license, I'm getting my stepdad's truck anyways. So all I would have to have done was save up the money to get an apartment and get up there. Because I would have already had a job because I could transfer.
Yeah.
And she was okay with that. And the other thing is that don't fucking make a whole lot of sense to me. And I even talked to the the Pepsi rep guy that delivers to this store. Her parents apparently grounded her until she broke up with me. That shit don't make sense to me. I mean, it's possible because she still lives at home and doesn't pay rent, so it
I've
could
never known
possibly be
parents to
true.
really get involved in their kids' lives to that extent. Honestly,
Oh, you would be surprised because you've never met my mom. Then,
yeah.
well, I
I
mean, I
mean,
know you
I don't
haven't,
see
but
it
still.
happening though. But if she's already drinking, if she's drinking and stuff, I mean, I don't see her parents would be. I don't see it, man. Honestly, I think she's met somebody else and just decided to date them to see how the grass on that side would be. Grass on the other side ain't always greener, and they don't find it out until it's too late.
She's already found that shit out before because she was stabbed twice.
Yeah, but they don't ever learn, man. And a lot of them do it just for the drama of it. But a lot of them just love the drama.
So, what I'm gonna have someone do for me because I trust her more than I do the other one. I'm gonna have her reach out to her if she doesn't get back to me by Sunday. I haven't messaged her, I haven't tried to, but I am letting her do this on her own. I am done being the guy that reaches out to people. I've already made my peace with this because I seen a post recently that you can't play somebody that has genuine good intentions from the start. That's what I did. had good intentions from the start, and she played herself, not me. I mean, yeah, it still hurts, but that's part of the game, I guess. Unfortunately.
Yeah, I tell you what you do. You save up a little bit of money, go get you a passport, and go get you a little Asian chick.
No, I'm good. I don't do planes.
Get you a traditional woman. Hey, you ain't gotta get on a plane. You can get on a boat. You're right next to the water.
I know. But
Just
still.
jump on a boat, sail across the ocean. Well, nuclear propel yourself across the ocean, or diesel engine, whichever way they go nowadays.
I think it's diesel.
Probably a mixture of both on some of them.
But not like I don't fully understand because again, shit was getting better. Shit, we talked more while she was on her vacation than we have outside of us being physically together.
Yeah, just wait till you get the one all loaded up on you and making you think that they ain't never gonna go nowhere. And then one day you go to talk to them and they ain't there no more. So at least she kind of let you down a little bit.
I'm sure there'll be a
Some of them don't
time
even do
eventually
that.
where
Some
I
of them
will
just quit.
try.
Some of them will just drop you like fucking nothing. No explanation, no breakup, just completely stop talking to you, change the number, gone. Now, I'm not the kind of
Like,
guy to
I'm sure
drive
there'll
by a
come a
house and
time where
check on them.
I reach out, but
What I
as
see
of right
is if
now,
they change
no.
their number, block me on anything, and I don't hear from them, I'm just calling it as we broke up and I'm moving on. It's like it one fucking time. Man, I messaged this chick. I didn't hear from her for almost like 4 or 5 hours, which wasn't normal. So I called her ass, and when I tried to call, it said the number was not working. I was like, okay. So I let it be, I was like, well, she'll get in touch with me whenever she gets her phone charged up or whatever, fucking whatever it was, and could be just dead phone or something, but
See, I wish I could find out if she
come
blocked my
to be
number
a damn.
without having to reach out. That's the shit that I wish I
Oh no,
could
you
do.
have to call it. You have to call it and see what it says.
Call it or message it.
Well, messaging just it won't really. Sometimes the phone messages will go through, even if the phone is blocked. It just
See,
won't.
with
It just won't
iPhones,
actually go through to the person you sent it to.
the iPhones, it won't say delivered.
Oh yeah.
Because iPhones
Well, I mean,
have,
hell, send her a
because
message. Be like, are we good still or no?
that's what I did. I didn't do it with her number, but I did it with her Snapchat.
Yeah.
The
Well, I mean, to
the
find
same
out
day
if
that
your
she,
number's blocked. It's
and
about
see,
the
her
only way
best
you're
friend
gonna
also
find
has
out.
access, and they're fucking basically tied together.
Yeah. I would say that if you ain't heard from her this amount of time and you're blocked on all that stuff, I would say more likely you might as well just call it quits.
It's been 4 days.
Yeah, I would give up if I was you. Just
See,
move on.
that's the thing, right?
Quit
Is
even worrying about it.
I
I'm
am
telling
somebody
you,
that
man, you're
needs
gonna come across one
closure.
of them that's just gonna be all about you one day and then gone the next. No
Yeah.
explanation at all. You think this right here is fucking with your head? Just wait. Women can do a lot more to fuck with your head than you would ever believe. Why do you think I'm at my age? I'm still single. I don't play that bullshit games. When they start to play that shit with me, I'm gone. I'm fuck that shit. I got better shit to do. I don't need all that goddamn drama in my life. I don't stress like you do over that shit. Which I get. You're young
I,
still, so you're not. You haven't fully understand the concept of the fact that you just gotta give the fuck up and move the fuck on when shit like that goes on because it ain't worth the hassle, man. If I was in your shoes and that shit happened to me, I'd have been done with that shit 3 days ago. I'd have
I
gave it
just
a day
see.
and been
I
done.
like to have closure. I like to have closure. I just want to know what the
Everybody
fuck
likes to.
happened.
Everybody likes to. But you know what? You don't always get it. You just gotta get used to that. And by the time you're my age, you're gonna be well used to it. Trust me. It gets easier.
And see, the worst part about it is, it not only does it fucking suck that she's doing this, I lost a friend, I lost a best friend, I also lost a way to get transported to and from work. So now I'm again knocked down to only my parents and a coworker.
Eh, eh. I mean, you was fine before she come into your life. You'll be fine after she's gone.
Yes, but at the same time, like now I'm gonna have to suffer hours because of it.
Yeah. I mean, eventually you'll figure out how to make up that time and distance and all that. Just a minor setback
Keep
on that
going
front.
down, Nixon.
But look at it this way: it's better now than a year from now when she decides to leave you for somebody else. At least she didn't drag it on for about a
I
year and a half
so
with you.
I was talking to one of my friends yesterday about her because one of her exes was still in the picture. I knew him personally, so I kind of knew he wasn't gonna try shit. But looking back at it now, I don't know why the fuck I'm talking so loud either. Um, I was talking to one of our friends or friends because they don't like each other anymore. Um, he said that he could have been egging that shit on with her with me. I'm not gonna say that's not possible. I'm not gonna say it is. Is it a possibility? Yes. Is it guaranteed? No. Because I knew her body language and I knew her very well in terms of like body language and shit like that. Because I knew her for a long time. Even though we lost touch, I knew her body language. And I could tell that she liked me, genuinely liked me, because she liked me in middle school. It just so happened that our feelings for each other carried over all these years. And looking back at it, I truly fucking feel like it was her best fucking friend.
I mean, when it comes down to it, nobody could make her do anything that she didn't want to do.
Yes, but her best friend was one of those best friends where, oh, if I don't like him, you can't date him.
It doesn't matter. If she liked you enough, it wouldn't have mattered. She'd have dropped her best friend, and if you're a second priority to somebody, it ain't worth you worrying this much about it. You've already worried 4 days too long on it at this point.
I knew something was coming. I just didn't know it was gonna be this. Like I knew the no from her parents was coming, but at the same time, I don't know if she even. That's the other thing, right? Is I want to reach out to her parents and see if she's telling the truth or if she's just lying on her ass. Like
Yeah,
I
but
know where
hell,
she
they can
lives,
cover
and I
for
ain't.
her.
Her mom doesn't cover for anybody,
Yeah,
and from from what she said, it almost because her mom liked me, her dad too. Her mom wanted us to date. She wanted us to date the same day that I showed up at the hospital for her because she wrapped her car on a tree and I went up there immediately. I did not give a fuck. Her mom wanted us to date then, but she just wanted us to take it slow, which is understandable with the shit she's been through. And I was okay with that. Her dad didn't really know. Her dad liked me. I liked her dad. Her dad was relaxed and chill about things. Um, but she said that her mom no longer likes me. for whatever reason. And she couldn't get an answer out of her mom. Which it could be because of her dad, because her dad no longer likes me or whatever. Also a possibility on the subject because her dad was overprotective of her and scared that the shit that happened before was going to happen again. Because again, the stabbing that happened to her happened in front of her parents. I even asked her directly, like, I told her that her dad can have a sit down one on one conversation with me and ask me anything he wants to. But she said that he is not the confrontational type, which is a good possibility because some guys are like that. I'm not like that. I hate people. Honestly, I hate being around people. I hate talking to people, but I have to. So I don't know exactly. Like again, I know where she lives. I'm not gonna show up at her house.
Well, I mean, regardless, the bottom line of it is she broke up with you. She's cut contact with you. It's over. You might as well just move on, man.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying. It's
The sooner
easier.
you move on and quit worrying about it, the better off you'll be.
I know it sounds
Cause
like
I
I'm worried
assure you,
about it.
it's going to happen a lot
I'm
through your lifespan.
I'm just more worried about her than I am about the situation because I know the shit she's been through. Like, yes, she played herself, but still, that doesn't change how I look at people. And I told her I would care for her no matter what her decision was. It's just like with my other ex. Me and her just started talking again, not like relationship wise, but as friends. I still care for her. I don't tell her that anymore, but it's true. I do. Um,
Well,
but
yeah,
the more I
anytime you
look at it
generally care about
as that
someone and then
she,
they leave you, it's going to leave you in that situation. But it's because guys, when we tell a girl that we
not,
actually like them, it's usually because we actually fucking generally like them. They'll tell us they
mhm.
like us just because they like the idea of us. They might not actually like us.
I feel like there's more to
So,
the story than what was being said. And that's another reason why I want somebody to reach out. Like I thought about somehow reaching out anonymously,
regardless, anybody
and
reaches out
and
to anybody about it on her side and it gets back to her, she's going to come talking to you. If she may just ignore the situation and not talk to you, but there's a good chance that she might fucking contact you just to tell you to quit fucking asking people about the situation because she don't want her business
and
out there.
I told her shit. So like I told her right off the bat, like I got trust issues and I overthink. I told her that right off the bat. I also told her about some other shit. I'm not gonna say it because this is our live stream. Um, she was fine with everything that was said to her, everything. Um, and I just lost my train of thought. I got sidetracked by somebody walking by.
Did she look good?
Yep. No. Every time I see a pallet jack this time, usually because the truck is here, I like unloading the truck because it's the frozen and produce, dairy truck, meat truck. Um, no, but the looking good one that happened yesterday. My coworker was like, "Hello, hello," because I zoned the fuck out. Because there wasn't one, there was two of them, and they were both wearing bikinis.
I'm sure you see plenty of that down in Florida.
Honestly, no, not really.
Well, if you got the fuck out and
But
went to the beach more, you would.
I hate the beach.
Yeah, well, that's where
It's
all
just
the
a giant,
bikini chicks
giant
are.
toilet.
Yeah, come on and join in, funny gamers. Southern style logging and farm.
But
Crossplay. You'll have to join the Discord page to get the password to get onto the staff, though. Once you
again,
do
I
join the
could
server.
tell shit was genuine from her from the start. It just changed when she got back from her vacation with her parents. And okay, back to what I was saying, because I just remember what I was gonna say. I was trying to do a loyalty test on her. She didn't know it was me, but I tried it with two different accounts that I have that she had no idea about because she's never been on my phone at all. And she had a lot of guy friends. She does. I didn't like it. I even told her that, like, I don't like it because I'm a guy. I know what guys' intentions are. And she didn't add any of those accounts back. And I even had one of my best friends try to do it, and she never even added him either. And I even asked like her ex about her, like, is she loyal? He said yes. And I even like, because you know how like you can't lie to somebody in person through body language. You can't. And I asked her that directly. The only thing that would make me not like you is if you weren't loyal. She said that she was. Her body language says that she was.
And she might still be. That might be why she broke up with you and went with somebody else.
I have a gut feeling that it has something to do with her best friend and not her parents at all.
I got a feeling that the bottom line is y'all broke up and you should just give up on it, dude. Like, you're stressing about
No
it
shit,
more than you
but
should.
it's not even so.
I get
It's
it.
not
I've
even that
been there.
I'm
I know you're going to
trying
stress
to.
about it and overthink about it all for probably a good month before you finally stop worrying about it.
See,
But the
that's
sooner
the
you
other
do,
thing,
the
right?
better off you'll be. I'm telling you.
That shit's about to fall. But that's the other thing is, God fucking damn it! What the fuck am I thinking right now?
Something
I
about something
literally
gonna
lost.
fall.
Yeah, yeah. So no, they were bringing another pallet out for frozen, and that shit was fucking leaning over. Um, because she's also a partier, so I can't help but feel like that's also part of the thing on why she broke up with me because she wants to go to parties and shit again. But then I never saw her as a partier. I feel like her ideology of being a partier is just simply getting drunk with your best friend. That's what I feel like it was. But see, like I literally did nothing wrong to her at all. I've never done wrong by her. I've never talked to a girl other than her. And the best part about this is, right? When me and her hooked up, the first night we hooked up, she told me that her best friend is a witch. So yeah, I can't help to feel like that's. I don't believe in that kind of shit, but I can't help to feel like that could be possibly why she's acting different. Because her best friend did something to her. You know what I mean?
Not really, 'cause I don't believe in shit like that at all.
I don't either.
So women just
I
do
mean,
what they
but
want to do. Man, they don't think about shit. They just do whatever suits them at the time. That's what they do. So she just felt like she didn't want to be with you, and that somebody else that she knew that she'd talked to that hit on her, just finally just decided she wanted to try, see what it'd be like dating them, you know. Eventually, she might
yeah,
come
but
back to you, and I'm telling you right now, she'll do. If she does the shit once, she'll do the shit multiple times. So when she comes back wanting to talk to you, don't do it. Tell her that you tell her, you just look, be straight up. Just be like, look, you cut ties with me. I got nothing else for you, because you didn't do shit to her, and she cut ties with you like that, and left you in this situation of wondering and overthinking and worried and stressed out. Don't do that shit again, man. Tell her
and
to just leave you alone.
see, here's the other shit that don't quite make sense to me. I I bought her two stuffed animals, right? Because she loves stuffed animals. The stupid ass Squishmallow things that are fucking new and whatever. Um, I bought her four of those. Two before she left, two when she came back. On top of that, I gave her a hoodie. And that entire time of me getting her that shit, she immediately got fucking happy and went and showed her mom.
Well, I mean, those is what women do. I'm telling you right now,
And
after the fact of that, that shit didn't mean nothing to her after that. I'll tell you that. And when it comes
I
down
don't know.
to making up their mind about dating somebody, shit like that, don't make no bit of difference either.
See, that's the other thing I don't understand because I see one of her posts uh 2 days ago now, right? Yeah, it was an older post that she reposted, but it was her in my fucking hoodie. So I don't know. I think it's fucking hilarious, you know. Anytime she looks at that hoodie, because I know she's probably gonna keep it. She's going to think of me on top of having the stuffed animals. Still, most likely, she's also gonna keep those too. But anytime she looks at those, she's gonna fucking think of me, and it's hilarious. And the thing is, right? She has two dogs. Her, she said that her dogs usually never likes a guy. Her dog, the Chihuahua that she had, fucking loved me. Like every time that I was there, she was always sitting next to me or on me.
My dog usually don't like nobody, but every now and then there's some people that he does do okay with. So, but that's just animals for you. But now, if my dog don't like somebody, yeah, don't get fucking near him because he'll fucking chew your ass the fucking apart. But he's a big
Yeah.
ass dog. He ain't no chihuahua. He's about 20,000 times bigger than a chihuahua.
I hope she comes to her senses and figures it out, whatever she's doing.
About 80,000 pounds on the weight class.
And the other thing that she's different than most girls. Because you know most girls don't give a fuck about mental health. They really don't. Like if I'm being honest, most of them don't.
They care
But
about
she
their
was
own.
different. Yeah. But she was different. She cared about people's mental health.
Some people are just nice when they need to be.
No, like I even told her one time that I seen her. I think this was before she left. Like I know there's a toxic
But
side to
that
you.
could be just
I don't want to
generally
see
how
it.
she is, but that ain't gonna make no difference though. None of that has any factor on the fact of them wanting to date you or not wanting to date you. And the fact of it is, she just chose not to. And you're worried
See,
about it
I was
way more than you should.
yeah, I was fine with us staying friends. I was.
Yeah,
If it would
but
have
they
been,
know that guys can't usually leave it at friends. And I'll tell you right now, all that'll do is fuck with your head more than anything.
you know,
Because of the
but
fact
I
that
was fine with that.
you've already looked at trying to make a life with her, you're not gonna be able to get that out of your head. I'll tell you right now from experience, the only way that whole friends with benefit shit works is if you all are genuinely just friends and you don't have any desire to be anything more than that, and you all just stick with just strictly sex and none of the whole intimate shit, just straight sex and that's it. None of that making out shit and all that crap.
Dude, that's the other fucking shit that I don't understand.
Because when you start
We
kissing
kiss.
and making out and all that shit, that just leads to a lot of issues. And on the female side, they're all about it because they can do it and not make two fucks about it. Guys are different. Most guys are. Some guys ain't. Me, I'm to the point in my life where I'm like, fuck it, like, yeah, you want to be friends with benefits? Fine. We'll leave it at that, but you better leave it at that. So,
Because
my ex
we
couldn't
kissed
leave
and
it at
made out
that.
the last time I seen her, which was
She kept
Thursday.
on trying to get back with me, and I told her I ain't having a relationship. It didn't work out before. It ain't gonna work out again. I told her like you wanted to be friends with benefits. That's what we done. Now you're acting like fucking every time we do something, it means more, and it don't. But again, I'm also a lot older than you are and been through all that shit, and just finally realized to the point that it's not worth it, and I'm not gonna play that shit with them.
Yes.
So So when they
See,
do
we
that
also
shit, because
kissed
the
and
way I
made
say it
out when
is
I
I
seen her.
know where I'm at in life and what I'm looking for, and if they don't want to join me in my life and where I'm heading, then fuck them.
Yes.
And I mean, I will, but that'll be the end of it. Send them packing that night. None of that staying the night bullshit like my ex tried to do all the time. She's like, "Oh, can I just stay the night?" Like, no, you can't stay the night. like, like you came over, wanted to hang out, and then you started something. That's done with, and we hang out for a little while longer. But then you're going to fuck home. I'm gonna go to bed and get
Yes.
for work. That motherfucker showed up at my goddamn door at 5 o'clock in the morning, literally after leaving about 6 hours prior to that, and be right back at my damn door knocking on it, waking me the fuck up. Oh, I'd be madder than fuck too. A lot of times I let her come in and we'd fool around a little bit more, and I'd make her leave. Well, she usually had to go to work before I did, so she'd leave, go to work, and then try to hit me up later on. But I just, I had to just
Yeah.
eventually I just told her like, like no, like you can't come in. You gotta quit coming by here. We're done. Like it's just the end of it. Like you can't leave it at just friends with benefits. You're wanting more and more, but then whenever you have more, you don't want more. So, and I just ain't gonna play that shit with them.
Yeah. But
And
we
eventually, you'll
kissed
get to
and
that
made out.
point. You'll get to that
We
point
kissed.
eventually. Give it enough. Give it enough win. Once you go through enough breakups and shit, you'll get to that point.
Wait, I already feel done
I was with that girl for a year, man, a year, and I was able to fucking drop her ass the very same day that she told me that she thought we were better off just being friends. Like, okay, stick to that, and I fucking got up and left. And then from that day on,
See,
she tried to
I'm
get back
20.
with me, and it never fucking happened. Because I told her that when I say I'm done, I'm done. I told her when I left that day, I said, all right, I'm done too. And I left.
Yeah, see, I'm 21 and I already want to be done. I don't want to
Well,
try anymore. I was, and I don't go to my mom about
then
anything. I
don't.
told my
When
mom,
you go into a relationship, don't go into a relationship thinking that you're going to spend your life with them and start making plans to do this and that with them. Just leave it what it
see, that's
is.
hard because that's just genuinely how I am. I give it
Well,
my
I get it.
100%
Yeah.
at the start.
Genuinely, that's how I am too. But you know, you got to make yourself not do that shit with them. I mean, it's all right to act that way and let yourself feel shit, you know, but don't let yourself fucking get sucked into it. To where you gotta
Yeah, see,
always know, you always gotta know that that tomorrow could be the last day that you're with that person. Until that y'all have been together long enough to know that it's pretty well stable, you should never get that involved. Like you're involved way more than you should be with this girl, and you're way more worried about it than you should be. And therefore it's
yeah,
fucking
no.
with you, which is gonna fuck with your health. So, cause you're probably losing sleep over it already.
Yeah, no, not really, not anymore.
Yeah, well, good. Then don't.
Eating, on the other hand, it kind of fucks with that, but
Yeah, well, see,
I,
that's still your health.
it's probably better off that it does for a little bit
I need to
because
repair this thing.
because I already eat too much as is. So,
I think I want to change this field over to something else.
but when I seen her Thursday, we made out and kissed and shit like that. We went and got food, and I'm pretty sure something else would have fucking happened if she had the time, but she had to be home at a certain time.
Do
She
you
knows
know
where I live,
why
so
tractors appear to me without wheels? Sounds like you got some kind of graphics problem.
but she knows where I live. If she wants to see me, she can see me anytime. I'm not gonna tell her no.
Caleb said, Batman, don't fuck with that witch chick, dude. I'm telling you, that's bad news, bro. Shit.
Hey, I'll just be
I'm
like
guessing
Sam
he's
Dean from
superstitious.
Supernatural. Hey, I'll just turn into Sam Dean from Supernatural, and I'll be fine. One of the girls that I talk to that I play games with thinks I'm Hex now because of it.
Oh, man.
I don't believe it. I told her like I don't believe that.
That's when you look at him and tell him, go hex yourself with that bullshit. I know some witches. You know where they're at now? They're
And
both in
bitches.
fucking Wood. Well, one of them's in jail right now, and the other one's in fucking Woodridge.
I think you just blew over what I just said.
What'd you say?
I say when you said you want to know where they are, I said in ditches.
Nailed to a burning fucking post. That's how you get rid of a witch, ain't it?
I don't
Burn them
fucking
at the
remember
stake.
exactly.
You burn them at the stake, ain't it?
Yeah, I think so. I don't remember though.
And then vampires, you just stab them with a wooden stake.
But the
But
more I
again,
look at
I
it
don't believe in none of
as
that
that she,
bullshit.
I don't know.
Did you
But the
see that
more I
new
look at it as
fucking bed
that
packet they got
she
out?
played herself, no.
Yeah, TLX is that record bed for the pickup trucks.
Yes.
It's out, but you can't fucking hook the motherfucker up on any of the goddamn trucks.
Interesting.
It's fucking stupid, is what it is. It ain't interesting. It's fucking stupid. Completely and utterly fucking stupid. Like I downloaded the fucking mod for nothing. I can't even fucking use it. But I'm leaving it in until they update the trucks because I mean, I've already got it fucking installed on the server now. But it don't work. I mean, it works obviously, but you can't put it on nothing right now. At least nothing that I've found anyway. I've tried the 2022, all the TLX trucks with the different frames and shit and everything. I can't get it on none of them.
But the more I look at it is that she played herself, then it makes me feel better. Because that's essentially what she just did. She
Women
just played
always play
herself.
themselves when they ditch out on a guy that would have been good to them. Because in the end, they're going to end up with someone that ain't nothing but a fucking loser.
Because I even
90% of the
told her,
fucking
like,
time. But 90% of the fucking time, that's what they want is a fucking loser.
I even told her that I was going to protect her with my life, because I would have.
Yeah, and the next guy she gets with might try to use her as a shield. Like, shit, stand right here in front of me. I don't want to get shot.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Well, not about. I did hit the fence.
What the
Fucking
fuck?
bounced plumb up it. I thought this one dude was going to join, but I guess he decided not to.
Oh,
Funny Gamers said, may I come in your
yeah.
server? Gamers
No,
is
you may
spelled
not.
with a Z. So, yeah, and I told him the name of the server, but he never joined, so it's whatever to me. People not joining the server is about the same as I feel about women. You join, you don't, you don't. I don't give a shit. I'm over here gaming either way. Just like with life. I'm gonna keep on fucking living, breathing, and enjoying my time. I don't need to stress. I'd rather come home and sit here and play this game than deal with any bullshit from a fucking female. Oh shit. I'm fucking started playing. I ain't even sure that this is what I'm putting on this field. I mean, I know that's what's on the field right now, but I was thinking about changing this field up. Because I got this big ass oat field over here now. So I don't really need an oat field over here. Because I got wheat and corn and all that shit will feed them pigs. Sugar
Yeah.
cane. Can't do nothing with sugar cane other than just take it to the sugar mill. But I think wheat and oat does the same thing, but you can't feed wheat to the horses, so you gotta have oat for them.
You see, I'm already sketched out about having somebody reach out to her to begin with. Because, one, it is a girl who's doing it, and I don't want her to think that I cheated on her. And then she's gonna try to pin that on me, like, oh, that's why we failed, because I knew you did this. Which is a damn lie, because I've never done anything else.
I think I can feed oat to the pigs too. I think.
Although, I think I have an idea how I can actually fucking make her break.
Nope. Wheat or barley are the only grains. So yeah, oats only go to the horses.
Did you hear what I said, Brendan?
Do what?
That I think I know how I can get her to break
Who to break?
her.
Oh, how?
Two ways. If she is lying about everything, the easiest thing that I could do, I mean, it's going to cost me money, is send flowers to her house. And if her mom reads the note that's in it, and her mom goes to her about what the note says, and she'd be like, well, why is he saying this? And why is he saying that you can't see him anymore because of us? Can you imagine the damage that I could do there? if her parents really isn't the culprit.
Honestly, I think you're just worrying about it still too much.
Well, obviously, but that shit would be funny, would it not?
I mean, not really, 'cause you may never know. I get you want to know, but you're probably never going to know.
Yeah, probably not.
What she told you could be the truth. She could be lying.
See, a
But
part
the
of me
problem with
wants
it
to believe
is,
her.
if she was telling you the truth, and what she told you was the truth, is why did she not contact you at all, and why did she? Oh, you blocked on everything at this point.
I'm not blocked on everything, so I'm only blocked on
Well,
that I am aware of. Snapchat, I'm not blocked at all because I can still see her shit.
you said you was blocked on like three different things. So
No, I'm only blocked on two that I am aware of. Number, I still don't know. I will probably try to reach out to her close to Sunday, maybe. But then again, her best friend also has access to her phone. So could it have been her best friend that blocked me? Absolutely.
I'll tell you how you find out. You message her, and you ask her if she's the one that blocked you, or just send her a message, man. Honestly, just be like, "Are we good or what?" That's all you need to know. If you're all we're good, she'll be like, "Yeah." If not, be like, "No." If she says yeah, then be like, "Why am I blocked on this and this?" And then find out. She'll either give you an answer or she'll lie to you.
Or the
Then
messages
you have to
won't go through at
decide,
all.
yeah, or that, and then you'll know she's got you blocked there, and then you'll know. Because honestly, if she's used to talking to you every day and she ain't talked to you in X amount of days, it more likely she's the one that done it. Because she would have been trying to
Either
contact you
that
by now.
Either that or she hasn't been alone to be able to.
In 4 days, she's had to go to the bathroom at some point. I know you're trying to think of any way to where it's not one way or the other, but either way it goes, she would have contacted you by now. She's choosing not to. You need to just let it go, man. Just move on from it. I think I'm gonna turn this damn field into. I think I'm about turning it into a sunflower field,
You know something that I don't understand? It's like I told her like when I seen her
or
last
sorghum field.
that I'm when I get my license I'm getting my stepdad's truck. She said that's exciting. It's like I know where you live. I'm not saying I'm gonna show up there, but it's like you know what I mean?
Uh, yeah, showing up at her house would probably be the worst idea you could do. Don't do that. You do that, you'll be like stroke in jail. Because they'll probably call the law, and then you'll be in trouble.
Not trespassing.
There's other things you can get in
I don't
trouble
think
for. All it takes is them to say that you've been stalking her. You don't want to get down that road. So I'm telling you, that's why I never go by their house. I don't give a shit. Even when I was younger, that's one thing I told myself I would never do is drive by someone's house and try to run them down and find out what was going on.
this claims.
At a certain point, you just gotta let it be what it is.
Who is listening to Travis Scott, bro?
I'll tell you this: nothing you do is going to change the situation.
I know. And that's the sad part.
So you might as well just move on, accept it for what it is. What's that saying?
And
Better to loved than not loved at all, or some shit. I can't even think of how it goes, but I'm sure you know what I'm talking about.
I think so. My mind was going forgive and forget, but
Oh no, don't ever forgive. Just forget. Forget her and everything.
that's hard.
Forget her and
Like that's
everything it ever
actually
meant. See, because I got grass up here and I was going to put sorghum on
because
this.
if her feelings were genuine from the start
Sorghum
and
there.
something just happened to go wrong, let's put it this way, right? She, even though like some of it doesn't fucking make sense right now, but genuinely, she treated me better than my ex did. Because my ex blames me for every fucking thing. Everything. She even blamed me that I was the reason why she was suicidal. And I know that's a damn lie.
How
You
long
hear
is
me?
this damn thing playing? Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, because my Discord only works if I have a VPN on because of the store. Wi-Fi sucks ass and blocks everything.
Right.
I was even talking to my manager about her because I told him like if people start fucking around with me, they're gonna find out because I was in that state of mind. Like I don't give a shit if I get fired or not. He
Let
understood
that foot.
because he's 22. He's gonna be 23 this year, so he understood because he's been through shit himself. And he was telling me, do not put your full love into somebody unless you know you are loved back.
Yeah, I mean, that pretty much goes with like what I was saying. Don't get attached to them right up front. Make
That's
yourself hold
hard for
back.
me.
That's why you gotta make yourself. You're the one that has to hold the distance. If they really want something to do with you, they'll close the distance. Don't be the one to close it. Let them do it.
But the other thing that I don't understand is like she was getting better between me and her. That's what I don't understand. Yes, I understand that women can pull that whole that immediately reverse card, but I don't know. I just some of it doesn't sit right with me because how are
That's
you gonna
probably
be
because what
saying,
she told
"Oh,
you is a fucking lie. That's probably why you're getting that feeling like something ain't sitting right. Is because you know it was a lie. You just don't know what the truth is, and you're never gonna know. Because if she didn't tell you the truth, she's not gonna tell you the truth, and she's not gonna let anyone that knows the situation tell you the truth.
I even told her like I don't care if you go hang out with your friends, just communicate that with me because I don't care if the girl that I'm with goes and hangs out with her friends. Like, yeah, I know.
I'm alright as long as it's not guy friends involved. As soon as there's a guy involved, that's a fucking no for me. And if they can't fucking handle that, then it's just fuck it, we're done. I ain't putting up with the
Nope.
shit.
See, with me, with that,
And
I
that's where your mistake is. You gotta set that boundary. You can't be that guy. When you become that guy, you'll get fucked over every time. I'm telling you.
see
Don't
with
be that
see
guy.
with me with see with me with that, I have to be there.
Yeah,
If
well,
she is going to hang out with another guy, I have to be there.
well, even then, I don't fucking allow it. I don't care if I'm
And
going or not. If they
if
want
she
to have
can't
their
be
guy
okay
friends,
with
they
that,
go have their
then
guy
bye.
friends, and I'll just go on about my fucking way. So, cause I don't stand for that bullshit. And if they care anything about me, they'll be okay with the stipulation. If they don't give two shits about me, they're gonna be like, oh no, I can have my guy friends, blah blah this and blah blah that. Like fuck, no, you can't.
I also can't help to feel
But I don't have
like
female
part.
friends when it comes down to that bullshit either. So,
I also kind of feel like this now that her ex, because they had a group chat together with her best friend, and him in it.
oh yeah, see that's a fucking issue right there in its own damn self.
Yeah, I know.
You let too much shit slide.
Because
That's where you fucked
I
up at.
I was
Bet that if
using
you
him for
set
inside
boundaries and you
information.
stick to them, they'll respect you a lot more, and you'll cut out a lot of the issue of chances of shit like this even happening to you in the future.
I
I
was
mean,
using
honestly.
him as inside information with her because he knows her better than I do. And the group chat is just talking about their significant other and what they can do better or whatever. And he said to me that he has never once said a single bad thing about me. Which I believe it because I've never done anything bad towards her or
You never know that
did
he might
anything
not have just
wrong.
changed his mind and decided they want to get back together.
He's got a girlfriend.
That you know of.
No, I know he does. I know he does.
Yeah, but still, it doesn't change the fact, man. You just need to let that shit go. Just move on from it. You'll be a lot better off for it. If she ain't tried to contact you, she obviously don't want to, and you just need to move on and accept it.
I know.
Because you're just going to stress yourself out if you don't. And it's going to be for nothing. I mean, I know you might think she's worth it and all that, but they ain't. Because most women are a dime a dozen, man. Everything that she is, you'll find in another one, if not more. Sometimes you might find less. Sometimes you might find more with one that'll be a lot more honest about when they leave you.
Yeah.
Cause I tell you now, I've had girls just straight up tell me like, "Yeah, I like this dude I've been talking to more, and I'm gonna go with him." Like, fuck you then. Go with him. Don't talk to me again. And I love it
But see, if
whenever
she would
they,
have
I
said
love
that,
whenever they fucking come talking about, oh, he fucked me over. Can we try again? Like, no, we can't. Bye. I
see,
don't play this shit.
I
I
would
don't
have
even
been
bother changing
more
my number. I've had the
okay.
same number since I've had a phone. Like, I don't change my number. I don't give a fuck. They can call me. If a bitch from fucking 20 years ago calls me up, I'm gonna tell her to kiss my ass and fuck off somewhere. I don't give a fuck.
See,
They had their
I would have been
chance.
more
They
okay
fucked
if
up.
she would have said that.
There's only one girl that I would actually take back, and that's only because she actually got fucking in trouble with her stepdad, and they sent her back to live with her fucking grandparents in a whole other fucking state. And her parents were on the phone with me when they told me that they were going to do that. So, because they were fucking arguing, I was trying to get her to calm the fuck down, but she just wouldn't. She was mad as fuck because her stepdad wasn't letting her fucking come with me because she didn't do chores or some shit. I can't even remember what it's about, but they evidently got into it. And her mama called me to try to calm her down because she wouldn't fucking calm down. It's finally like, fuck it, you're going back to live with your grandmother. So we hung out up
See,
until the day that she had to leave. So I was there when her grandmother came and picked her up.
she was fine until she came back. I don't know what the fuck
That girl,
exactly happened.
I would take back. But she's got 3 fucking kids and lives in a whole other state and hits me up every now and then, wants to chit chat and talks about moving back, but she ain't yet. So I don't have no hopes of it. But I also ain't looking for somebody. But if somebody comes in my life, I take the opportunity. It's like that last chick I was dating that ended up fucking crazy. If I dated her for a week, she's fine as a motherfucker, but I'm not putting up with that bullshit. Fucking go off on me out in goddamn public all because she thinks I looked at another chick like hell. Like, this goddamn bitch walked past me. How the fuck is like, yeah. Like she walked by me, like, but I didn't sit there and fucking gawk at her. As soon as she walked past me, I looked the other fucking direction. It's like just so you wouldn't fucking get fucking mad and think I was staring at her ass or some shit. And here you are still bitching. Like whatever. I literally got the fuck up and walked back to my goddamn truck like fucking. God, it was fucking. It took me forever to walk back to my damn truck. I was just hoping to God that she wasn't back home by the time I got to my truck. But I did. I left. And then she fucking called and begged me. I kept hanging up on her ass, and she just kept fucking calling me back. So I was like, well, I'll give her one more chance. I went by there, she fucked it up again. Acting fucking crazy, doing some stupid bullshit.
Yeah.
I gave her 3 chances, and that was it. I walked away, and then last time she tried to call me and talk about, can you come by so we can talk? Like, I don't want to end it like this. She's like, I like you. I want to see where things can go. I was like, yeah, I might come by. I don't know yet. And I just never went by. I left it at that. So she didn't have a Facebook, but she made a Facebook. And then I start getting them notifications of people you may know from her. So I know she's been looking at my fucking Facebook. I know she went and made a Facebook just to look at it. Because she got fucking crazy right off the bat, man. Like, she's like, I don't want another fucking chick even looking at you. She's like, if another chick I even see one looking at you, she's like, I'll tell you right now, I'll be in jail. I'm like, okay, whatever. And she really showed her fucking crazy shit when that damn girl walked by me in that damn dress. And I didn't even look at that girl. I wish I had her because, man, that dress was short as fuck, but.
See, for some reason, I'd be okay with that.
I probably could have seen everything.
I'd be okay with that to a certain point.
But I try to be
Because,
respectful of the girl
another...
I'm out when I'm out with a girl. You know, I don't sit there and look at other fucking chicks while I'm out with a girl. Like, hey, I was fucking as soon as I walked. Hey, I wasn't even looking that girl's direction. She just walked into my damn line of sight, and I just turned my fucking head on and kept looking the other direction.
Yes.
And then she's over here talking about, oh, I know you was looking. I was like,
Now,
looking at what?
Shit like that can go on somewhere.
So I saw you looking at that girl just walk by in that dress just a minute ago. I was like, the fuck I did.
See, like, that shit right there can go on somewhere.
But see, I'm not the kind of guy to be spiteful. I didn't be like, well, I should have. You know, I just told her, like, no, I didn't. And she wouldn't drop it. Kept on wanting to fucking bitch. And I was just like, you know what? I don't need this. This is what I told her, too. I was like, I don't need this. I was like, it's nice meeting you, but I'm done. I'm leaving. She's like, you really going to walk away? I was like, yeah, I am. I was like, because this ain't going to fucking work. I did. I fucking turned the fuck back around. And I just kept on walking. She said something else to me. I didn't even fucking pay it no attention. And still to this day, I don't even know what the fuck she said. Because honestly, I kind of heard it, but I kind of didn't hear it. But at the same time, I didn't give a two shits what she was saying. Because I done made up my mind. I was just leaving and done with that bullshit.
Yeah,
she's odd as a motherfucker. She's fine as hell. But you'll get, and that's what I'm saying. You'll get to the point like that, man. It don't matter how hot they are. They're not worth the aggravation that they're going to give you.
Yeah.
And this is like this girl. She's already stressed you out more than what she should have. You just don't need it. Drop it.
See, I was stressed out.
And she tries to come back, don't do it. Because I'll tell you right now, she'll just do it again.
That was just because of my overthinkingness and shit like that. Because I have trust issues and I overthink. And on top of having ADHD, it all coexist with each other somehow, and it pisses me off because it tears me apart mentally. And it's gonna happen no matter who I'm with. It's the overthinking because of the trust issues, and then the trust issues is gonna cause the overthinking, and vice versa.
And that's why you just enjoy the time that you do spend with them. And then if it leads to y'all being together for a long time, then it just leads to y'all being together for a long time.
Yeah,
just look at it as, just go into relationships. Like when you go to start dating, whenever you start dating someone else, go into that relationship with the mindset of, I'm just going to enjoy the time that I'm spending with this person for now. And if it ends up we spend fucking a few years together, enjoying each other's company, it goes there. But just look at it, you're just enjoying the company at the time. Don't try to, until you've been going out with somebody for a good year. You're not going to know that y'all are going to even be together that long, even after a year. But at least there's more of a chance.
Yeah.
But after about a year or so, then you start letting yourself feel a little bit stronger about them. But hold yourself back, like I say. Just make yourself stay distance from. Every now and then, wait and let them text you. I know you like to be the guy that sends a good morning text and shit, but every now and then, wait and see if they respond to you. Wait and see if they be like, "Good morning" to you. Ask you how you're doing. If two people care about each other, it ain't gonna be a one-way street type shit. So, I don't even play that shit with my family. They're always like, you don't ever text me. Like, hell, motherfucker, you don't text me. It's like I message you every now and then, say what's up, but do you ever fucking message me? Fuck no, you don't. Not unless you need something. I don't give a fuck. I'll tell them how it is. It's like my cousin called me the other day. She's like, I ain't talked to you in almost 4 weeks, or 4 weeks, 4 months, or some shit. And I was like, it's like, you know my fucking number. I was like, you called me right now, didn't you? She's like, yeah, but you don't ever call me. I was like, shit. I was like, I'll fucking call you all the fucking time back in the day. I was like, but you don't ever fucking hit me up. I was like, if I don't call you, you don't fucking call me.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not gonna be the one constantly sitting here calling every goddamn body. Like, hey, if y'all want to fucking talk, call me. I found better shit to do. I'll sit here and play this game. If they want to talk to me, they can call me. Otherwise, I'm gonna sit right the fuck here, game, and enjoy my life. Which, granted, I've been outside most of the day because it rained a bit a couple times, but for the most part, it's been sunny and the clouds have been blowing out, so it's only been partly cloudy. So the sun's been shining pretty good. Just been a pretty nice day. So, and then I had to go to my brother's today, and I was over there for a couple hours just chit chatting with him after he welded that exhaust pipe up for me. Then I come back home and fucking fixed the exhaust on my truck. I had a stack that had been rusted in two, and I cut that off behind the rusted area, smoothed it off, and pulled the exhaust pipe out from underneath the truck, unbolted it from the exhaust manifold and everything, cut it off right there where it's fucked up at, put a new coupling and shit on it, and then put it all back together. So now I don't have that big ass exhaust leak. Damn, inside my truck is so much quieter now. I could actually talk on the fucking phone if I needed to. It's still loud, but it's not as loud as it was when the exhaust was underneath the damn bed of that truck. Because it was echoing underneath the bed of the truck. So it was just loud as fuck.
Yes. See, there's three girls. Three girls that work at my store, right?
Oh, look at you.
One is
You got plenty of options to choose from.
just give me a second. There is a huge problem here, right? Two of them
They're all
have
competing
boyfriends.
for you.
No.
Oh, well.
Two of them have boyfriends, and the other one is a manager.
So?
Yeah, no.
Hey, you never know.
Show waiting to happen.
Those girls might be looking for a change. All you gotta do is hit on them. Like go grab a drink sometime. Well, you probably ain't old enough to drink yet, are you? Yeah, you're 21.
Ooh, 50 cents.
What about 50 Cent?
Yeah, I am 21. I just found 50 cents sitting on the couch in the break room.
50 Cent? Is that your store sitting on the couch in your all's break room? What?
No, there was 50 cents sitting on the couch in the break room.
Yeah, I got you. I was just fucking with you. I heard you fucking laugh over there.
Now I just gotta make sure it doesn't fall out of my pocket.
It probably fell out of your pocket to begin with.
No, I don't carry change or cash around.
Oh, well, I don't either until I end up with fucking change. Got 12 likes over here, 97 views, 4 people watching. I've had up to, looks like 7 a couple of times. Looks like we're staying around 4 though, pretty steadily.
This motherfucker didn't go home, bro. You've been
Average view
here since this
times
morning.
5
Go
minutes,
home.
14 seconds. I know it's not 5 hours and 14 minutes because I ain't even been live for 5 hours, so. Yeah, I might have to go the other direction on this field because I don't think this tractor's going to pull this fucking hill. It's starting to go. Not the best. Yeah, that's a bit of a hill for that thing. But I think the way that I'm doing this will work out better for the amounts that I need. So, come on, pull around it. Yeah, I want to paint that fucking shit out of there. What's up, Evan Lovejoy? I guess his name is Evan and I guess his lover's name is Joy, I guess. I guess it's supposed to say Evan loves the Joy. What's up, Evan? Or Joy, whichever one you are. Don't forget to hit that like button for me. And subscribe if you ain't already. Be much appreciated. We're getting close to that 500 marker. And then maybe by this time next year, I might be to 1,000 maybe. If I'm lucky. I might eventually learn how to drive this motherfucker and stay on the damn field instead of in the damn river with it. Or creek, whatever. Oh yeah. I gotta get a cold Mountain Dew. This is hot as a motherfucker.
Drink it anyways.
Yeah, there's only about a drink or 2 left in it anyway. And this pack still ain't even gotten that cold yet.
Yeah. Do you like mangoes?
Mango, yeah. Yeah, I love mangoes and peaches and
Because 7-Up's got a soda. It's called Mango Orange. It's great.
Oh yeah, no, I don't like mango flavored shit. And yeah, I can tell a difference in the artificial flavoring and an actual mango. Like I like the actual fruit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that flavored shit. Well, now mango flavored Jolly Ranchers are pretty good.
Never had one of those.
You never had them? Hell, they sell them by a fucking bag with just those in them.
Not see. I haven't seen that.
Yeah,
I've
at
seen the
dollar
cinnamon
stores.
ones.
They have the blue raspberry all in one bag. They have a bag of nothing but mango and a bag of nothing but peach.
Mm.
So, oh, and they also the one on the other side of town there has pineapple all in a bag by itself, and that's pretty good. I don't like pineapple, but pineapple Jolly Ranchers are pretty good. It's a different taste of pineapple.
Yeah.
Which is the biggest thing about eating pineapple for me is just the texture of pineapple. I don't know. It throws me off a little bit when it hits my tongue. I'm just like, eh. And a lot of people are like, oh, it ain't no different than a peach or a mango. The fuck it ain't. Like, clearly you all can't tell the difference, but I can.
Yeah.
It's just like a lot of people throw too much damn seasoning in most of the shit that they cook, and I'm like, damn, you seasoned that enough, didn't you? Like, what do
No.
you mean? Like, it ain't got that much seasoning on it. Like, the hell it don't. It tastes like you put a half a bottle of seasoning in this shit. I just got better taste buds than they do, but which I
Well,
do
it
like
says
to
the
cook.
trailer is sure.
I like to cook a lot,
Uh,
so I understand that it don't
if
take a lot
I
of seasoning to get the flavor in there.
if I go and unload the truck, I'm gonna hop out the call so I can do this. But it's gonna be after break most likely if it's actually here.
If y'all got any truck drivers like we got, it probably won't be. It'd be 2 3 hours fucking late. Fucking damn mail drop offs. Drivers, man, they're always fucking late.
Yeah.
That's why now they actually back the mail up a day at the warehouse now compared to what they used to. They used to make us come back and get the mail and run it, which is why we would run the drug routes in the morning time and then go back and do the staples and mail in the afternoons or the evenings because most of the time the damn mail is just running late all the fucking time. Now they wait, let it come in, scan it in, and then it sits there until the next day, and then we take it out the next day, which is the way they should do it any fucking way. It's like I
Yeah.
told that dude, I would rather them sort my shit, me come in, load it up, and come back home, park that motherfucker there, and then leave first thing in the morning when it's cool outside. I could go drop all that shit off and not have to worry about trying to fight to get into a fucking warehouse with people. It would make more sense,
Yeah.
you know. But they're like, oh, we gotta get it out the same day. Well, we don't, but y'all like to. Like we could back his shit up a day, tell him, everything that comes in tomorrow is gonna go out the next day, and everything that comes in uh, tomorrow will go out the day after that. So just gonna have to back that shit up so we can just come in, load up, go home. That way we don't have even. That way most of us wouldn't even be on the damn road by the time it got hot. I could be done. If I done shit that way, I could be home by 11, 12 o'clock. Right about the time it's starting to get real good and hot. Because about 11 to 1 o'clock, it starts warming up real fucking good. By 1 o'clock, it's hotter than a motherfucker. Because everybody says 12 o'clock is the hottest part of the day, but it ain't. 1 o'clock is actually, well, between 12 and 1 is actually the hottest part of the fucking day. Which it also varies on region where you're at and shit like that. So, for my area, about 12:30, 1 o'clock, it's at the hottest part of the day. That's where the thermometers and shit top out at. So, and then from there, it'll start cooling off. And we got all that humid been the fucking heat too, man. Up there in all this damn wooded area and shit, all that moisture just stays in the air. God, my, you talk about fucking miserable. 'Cause it was humid as fuck today out there. I couldn't tell what was this fucking water vapor and what was sweat. But I got my truck done and it sounds better. And I got my stack adjusted, so now it looks better. I still got some exhaust leaks, but it's because I've actually got rust holes in the damn pipe underneath of the truck that I just need to replace the pipe because it's got an inch and a half pipe on it, and it needs to have the 3-inch pipe that I just put on there on that backside today to match up that 4-inch stack. So, but I've got a fucking where the 3-inch pipe goes up into the stack at. I've got a gap all the way around it, but at least it's not vibrating on it. Or if it is, I can't fucking hear it. So it's gonna have to work for now. I'll weld it up eventually, but well, I'll have to get my brother to because I don't have a welder. I need to buy me a welder. That's what I need to invest in next. So I got a pressure washer, concrete mixer, and all that shit. You know, all kinds of stuff to do just about everything with, but I don't have that. I've even got a fucking paint gun. And an air compressor that ain't even big enough to run the damn thing. So that's two things I need to invest in, is a welder and a damn air compressor. And everything else I got. I get those two things, I'll be fucking good to go any situation. I like to find me a gas powered air compressor so I can use it wherever, if I need to go out somewhere. Use the thing wherever you go to, no power needed. Just start the motor on it and let her run. I don't think I'm gonna have enough seed for this field. Been doing any truck simulator, Batman?
What?
Have you been doing any truck simulator?
I haven't been on my PC since this whole ordeal with her.
Uh,
Honestly, I haven't been
Dude,
doing anything.
the next state that you buy Nebraska. Because when you're hauling with a grain trailer up there in Nebraska, they have silos. Their silos and stuff in that state have been updated to actually load your trailer and unload your trailer like you do in a farm sim.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as I can tell, it's just in that state because the other ones don't do it. They still have you backing in because they don't have the silos, I guess. But in Nebraska, they actually put silos in up there so you can actually pull into the silo, get loaded up, and then dump into the silo when you get to where you're going. But only in Nebraska as far as I can tell.
Have the time to.
So, but I've only been able to pick up a load so far because Fetty and nobody else has the damn state. So
my next paycheck, I'm getting me a desk.
I built mine. It was cheaper.
It, but,
It's cheaper. A lot cheaper. Like you'll save yourself a couple $100 easily. Maybe depending on what kind of desk you're looking at, even a few hundred.
Well, there's one on Amazon for like $60.
Oh yeah, you could build one bigger than, heavier, dutier than that for about that. Actually, I think it's about all I've got in my damn desk. The sheet of,
So I was talking.
which I went with a
My
thick
mom doesn't like the
OSB.
idea of what I was trying to do, but she also said that she can't stop me about the medical card thing.
Oh yeah.
She prefers me because I have ADHD, depression, anxiety, and that shit. She would prefer me to go back on actual medication for it, which
I mean,
honestly, that shit.
marijuana can actually help a lot of that shit,
Yeah,
whereas
I'm
those
back to it
pharmaceuticals are
too.
gonna fuck your health up more.
Yeah, she doesn't fucking like, cause she's done weed when she was in high school, three
Millions of
times.
people have switched to marijuana over all the pharmaceutical
They were
pills.
trying. They were trying to get my 60 or 70 year old grandpa to do it for his diabetes.
It don't really do much for diabetes, other than maybe for some of the pain. But if
And
you're having pain from
my
having
mom thinks
diabetes,
I'm
it's
getting
just because you're
strung out like her
not
sister
keeping your
and
sugar
her
and shit right.
brother.
So
My mom thinks I'm gonna get strung out like her sister and her brother. That's not gonna happen. I've done weed
marijuana's not
three.
fucking addicting. It's all the other
Yeah,
shit
no,
that people do with it that's addicting.
yeah. I've done it 3 times, and because the girl that I was with had a medical card for it because she has seizures and shit like that.
Uh,
So I've tried it 3 times with her. I don't know if it was the strength of it or what, but I never felt a damn thing
yeah, some
for
of
it.
them you won't.
And not even that, like one of the other managers here, I'm speaking low because I don't know who's around, but one of the other managers here does weed as well, and I was standing right next to him and it was like off the street kind of weed too. I was standing right fucking next to him. I didn't feel shit. But I will say
Uh,
this: the first time I tried it, I did end up throwing up like 3 4 hours later.
shit, it's alright. I bet you eat the shit that I smoke, you'll fucking feel it. Everybody, there ain't nobody else gets fucking shit like I get. Hell, these motherfuckers just hit the shit. They're like, God dang, like, man, we can't handle your shit. Like, where the fuck you get that at? Like, man, like, if you want good weed, you either gotta go to a good dispensary, or you gotta know the right kind of people to get it from. They ain't no white boy gonna say you nothing good. I'll tell you that right now. And it ain't nothing
No shit,
racist.
what?
And it ain't nothing right. I know some people gonna try to call me a racist for saying this shit, but the only people that get
You're
good weed
fucking white. You can't.
are.
See, I hate that mentality bullshit with that. You're fucking white and saying that. You can't be.
I know, but I'm also not being stereotypical toward black people either. But it's just the fact of it is no white boy has ever sold me anything worth fucking smoking. So, but every time I get it from anybody black, which my cousin's a mixed girl, and that's where I
Ooh,
get it from.
so
And you talk about shit that will fucking put you fucking sit you back in a chair and tell you to sit the fuck right there and not move for about an hour or so. Why do you think I sit here and play these games for so goddamn long without moving? I get fucking stoned and I can't get up.
it
It's like right
says the
now,
truck's here.
about too damn high to even get up to get drinks, but I needed a damn drink. So,
Well, when I was back there, I heard the little ting. So they might be here. Yeah.
nah, they're not here. They're gonna show up in about an hour or two. By the time you get going on something else.
That sink is probably the dirtiest thing in this store, next to the floors.
Next to your
Hell no, I
vocabulary.
don't trust them shit.
Dirtiest thing in that store is your mouth when you're talking to Fetty.
That's also true. Should I be like, hey Vince, you want me to come in tonight too? Huh? Actually, I'd have to have David come and get me though. The fuck you mean you're gonna be asleep? You come in earlier than we do. So the fuck you mean you're gonna be asleep?
It means he's gonna be fucking sleeping. In other words, he ain't working during that time.
Unless you got off tonight. You.
Yeah, you're gonna cover for him. Tell him you'll cover for him if he lets you borrow his car.
That shit ain't happening.
I had a motherfucker tell me that shit one time. I just laughed like, you ain't driving my truck.
I had to think first. Oh, see, I didn't go outside.
Now, if somebody wanted to borrow that damn piece of shit van out here, I'd be like, yeah, knock yourself out. But you wreck it or get stuck because you need a reverse.
If I felt like smoking, I would have went outside. I did, but I didn't have the audio on. Them shits are expensive there. Yeah. My parents used to go to a vape shop that used to be off by I think university and shit like that because they were friends with the people there. My parents. But those stores got shut down because of the FDA or some shit like that. There's a pallet jack there. Oh, it's back there. The one with the cereal?
Well, I'm up to 100 views and 13 likes still. Got 2 watching. Don't forget to hit that like button for me now. I'm determined to get these damn likes up over 30 one day. After 100 views, you'd think it could be up over 30 by now, but I mean, if everybody that subscribed to me would actually come in and hit that like button on these videos, now that would be great. I think most of them just hit the subscribe button and then never even look at it again. Which I ain't complaining. Adds up my subscriber list, so which it goes up and down. So, but it's to be expected.
So the trailer is here. They just don't know where the driver is at.
You probably had to go take a piss or a shit. He's like, I've been on that road for hours. I gotta go. Or clear that stall because I'm about to blow it apart.
I've done that.
There's been a couple times I've fucking have when I got home. Cause I don't like using public restrooms. I don't give a
See,
fuck.
For me, it's
I
a
will
public
hold it.
displacement thing.
Mine is just the fact that I don't know who the fuck's been on that damn toilet before I got there, and it could be some nasty motherfucker that had God knows what, and I don't want to take a chance of getting whatever the fuck they might have left behind.
See, I don't give a shit. I stopped caring about that shit.
Well, I would, but I ain't trying to get nothing.
I ain't
So,
trying to either, but I also know that this store cleans the bathrooms daily, if not multiple times a day.
yeah, but you gotta think about how many people come through there and use them bathrooms.
I know. That's why, like, I use the bathroom as soon as I get here, and then I use the
I mean, I'll
bathroom
use one. I use a public
at break.
restroom to piss and what, you know, and to wash my hands. But I'm not sitting on that fucking toilet to take a shit on it.
Just hover.
I ain't doing that either. I'll just wait till I get the fuck home, where I can sit down and enjoy it. Take
But
my
what if you
time.
had Taco Bell?
I don't eat fucking Taco Bell, so I ain't gotta worry about it. And I smoke enough weed, my stomach don't cramp. So it ain't nothing for me to hold it until I get home. Usually I'm only gone for about 7, 8 hours anyway, so I'm back home
Yeah,
anyway.
but see, I can't do that because you see, I work overnight.
Yeah, well, sucks for you. Guess you better learn to hover.
Oh, see me, I don't give a shit. I'll sit down on the toilet. I
Yeah,
there was one day
I
that I walked in there and there was literal shit on the toilet, and I'm like, hell no, I ain't sitting down on that one.
ain't. 90% of the time, that's why I won't
The
sit on
funny
those
part is,
motherfuckers, just because that's how nasty they are. Fucking, and then you don't know.
the funny part about it is I am friends with one of the maintenance guys here, and one of the managers was back there in the bathroom too, and I'm like, hey, I'm gonna message this guy that we know, be like, hey, can you come in tonight just to clean the shitters? Because he was off that night too.
You got a big fat fuck no, you clean them.
We can't clean them. I'm not maintenance.
Yeah, well,
Only maintenance
I
can
worked.
clean them.
I worked at a place where I was supposed to be maintenance, and I was still doing other people's jobs. And I was like, this is not maintenance
They,
related. Like, how's this my fucking job? Like, this is not what I got hired on for.
see that's one of the things about the maintenance guy that I'm talking about. Is he can do everything. He can do stocking. He can do maintenance. Because
I
originally
mean, yeah, I could do
he
all the
was
shit that they wanted
stocking.
me to do. It's just the fact that that wasn't my job. That ain't what I got hired for. When I get hired for maintenance, maintenance is all I'm going to do. If something ain't broke, needing fixed, or fucking whatever, don't call me.
See, he was originally hired on as stocking, but he got into a fight with another, not a physical fight, but a language fight between another person because they she was rushing him and shit like that, and I almost got into a fight with her too because of it.
Well, you know what you do in that case?
Tell him to fuck off.
Kick their ass.
It's gotten to the point with her to where I just put my AirPods in and say "fuck you" and listen to my music
Tell them, don't
and tune
shoot
her out.
fly, don't bother me.
I feel claustrophobic a little bit. Like today, I'm here until 8 o'clock,
God damn, it's
9
already
o'clock.
12:37 already.
Yes, I'm here for another 9 hours roughly.
You're there until what time?
Roughly 9 o'clock.
Yeah. Hey, you only got about 8 hours
because
and 22 minutes.
my manager is taking me home. So, and if there's overtime, I'm gonna stay clocked in and help with whatever they want help with. Because we're having a walkthrough in the morning with the higher ups for Walmart. So everything has got to be fucking perfect. So that's fun. Motherfucker. Because I'm friends with almost all the managers here. But back to what I was gonna say before I was by my other manager. 2 out of 3 of the girls that I like here, they're Latino.
Oh yeah, don't get tied up in
And
that shit. Fucking Latino chicks are crazy as fuck, man.
at this point, I
Uh,
don't mind it.
oh shit, you would you get one of those. I dated this fucking
And
Puerto
then
Rican chick, man, and she was fucking crazy. And you think fucking they're crazy? Latinos, man, they're all fucking nuts, and
and
they will
then
drive you
the
fucking nuts.
the other one is light skin, and she is cute as a motherfucker too.
Yeah.
Because you know how some mixed girls have like the real poofy curly hair. I love that shit. I also feel bad because I slightly ignored her one day by accident.
Oh well. Oh yeah, like this motherfucker's done. You ain't done. You just missed half the fucking stripe that you just made. Worthless fucking AI.
What is Nebraska connected to?
Kansas and Oklahoma
See, I don't
runs
think I
down
have
into
either of those.
Texas. If you bought the Great Plains bundle, you'll have Oklahoma. Kansas and
Nope, I did
Nebraska are
not.
the two new ones. Oklahoma was the one prior to those two.
Yeah, I did not buy those.
Oh, I swear, man, fucking just blew a perfect fucking smoke ring, thick as fuck, rolled right all the way up to the fucking ceiling, and I didn't even try. Now, if I tried to do that, all I'd ended up with a bunch of fucking smoke just blowing around the fucking air.
I even told my mom like weed doesn't affect me like that. Like genuinely, I don't know if it's because my weight or whatever, because I know weight has a effect on it too. But I
Not
don't.
really, because the way that works is going in your lungs, and it's, unless you're eating it, but then it just takes time to digest it. But smoking, it's just going through your lungs. It just has to get into your bloodstream. Now, what becomes a factor on your weight class is it's THC stores itself in your fat cells. So, so the more body fat that you have on you, the longer you're going to retain it in higher dosages. So,
Yeah. I don't know. I just don't feel like I can get high for some reason.
on the right kind of stuff, you can. That, and if you smoke enough of it, you can.
God damn, how much of this shit did you order?
All that they had.
Real Italian ice. Go fuck yourself.
You ever watch that Tacoma FD?
The fuck?
Do what?
What are you talking about?
Tacoma FD. You ever seen it?
What's that?
It's
No.
a
What is it?
comedy. It's a comedy series on Netflix.
Well, see, I don't have Netflix. I was using her Netflix
Well,
up until that shit happened.
well, you're missing
You
out
didn't,
then, man, because it is a funny ass show. Shit will have you
I
laughing
didn't
the
even
whole
get kicked
fucking
out of her
time.
Netflix account either. I just couldn't use her Netflix account anymore. I didn't get kicked out of it. It's just because that bullshit that Netflix started, location wise, that bullshit.
I don't know nothing about none of that. I ain't seen no notifications about anything. I just pay the fee and just keep on watching whatever you want to watch on there.
They fixed it to where it's a household thing now, where you can't share your Netflix account.
Oh, I don't do that anyway.
And I was using
I pay
hers,
for a
but
two screen thing, but that's just for if I have someone in two different rooms in the house. Sometimes whenever my cousin's over with little man, he'll be watching cartoons and I'll be watching something else. So,
what's up, Joseph? Motherfucker. What's up, Joseph?
which I also have a Stars subscription too. So I can watch shit on it as well.
Let's see, I don't have that.
There's some there's some pretty good shows on it. So you got a lot of movies that once they hit streaming services, they're usually on it pretty quick. So that's how I watched a lot of the newer stuff not too long after it comes out. I think there's another one that does movies like that as well. Because these movies on there, they're still in theaters. So they'll usually be on there within like a like hell. It really don't seem like more than a couple of weeks after hearing about it being released in theaters. It's on there. Really, it seems like. Could
Yeah.
just be that the updates end up rolling around about the time some of that stuff happens. Because some stuff does kind of seem like it takes it'll be in theaters for like a month or so before they put it on there.
It usually is.
But they usually
Usually.
just gotta wait for that update when they do the update shit. When the update comes through, I guess whatever they've got access to at the time is just what they throw on there. But it has a lot of newer shit in it, so which Netflix put a lot of new shit in just recently too. So there's a lot of new shit on Netflix right now.
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of stuff they're getting ready to take off, and I think they're gonna put some stuff in place of that as well. So
They're doing another Happy Gilmore movie too.
It seemed like I heard something about they were doing something with that because I've been seeing a lot of Happy Gilmore shit here lately. They've actually got Happy Gilmore on Netflix right now, just recently added. I don't know when it was added. It just says recently added. I come across it earlier when I was looking for something new to watch. Settled on Monk.
Yeah.
I hadn't ever really watched it too much. I know my hell, who was it? Somebody used to watch it all the time. I can't remember who it was. And
Cousin.
I just never really got into it. But I watched the first 5 episodes there, and it ain't too bad. And it's not as funny as what some people made it out to be. I mean, it does kind of. I mean, it's made me laugh a couple times, but it's not like Tacoma FD and shit like that. You know, they're just fucking laughing constantly almost.
Yeah.
There's just so much. They do so much stupid shit on Tacoma FD, man. You just got. You have to just look it up on like YouTube or something and see if you can find it. Cause shit's hilarious, man. Especially one of the main characters on there, Eddie Panisi, man. That motherfucker, is crazy as fuck.
Oh, both trailers are here. I think. Hopefully my AirPods make it through tonight.
Let's see what all these notifications over here are.
Do you work tomorrow?
Yeah, I do.
I might see if they want me to come in tonight too. I'm not at 40 hours yet.
Damn, this Monkey King guy on Discord says that he uninstalled Farm Simulator. Oh, why in the fuck would you do that? But he has American Truck Simulator. But he's never been into the game with us, so he ain't got to the mods. So that was that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's all. That's 11:48, or no, 10:48. That was 10:48. Oh, so that's 2 hours ago. Oh yeah, I ain't responding. I ain't even gonna respond. I don't see him active on the list over here, so Skylar's active. Says he's playing Roblox.
He was playing Fortnite earlier today.
Says Henry is playing Grand Theft Auto 5. Lady Tires is playing Call of Duty. Ford Trucks playing Farm Sim. So is Crude Flyer 87, who asked if I was online earlier. I told him yeah, but he never joined. I don't know.
What happened to Bocus?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's who Ford Trucks is. It says he's playing Farm Sim right now. But he's not in my game. For sure, yeah. I'm the only one in my game. Have been all day today so far. No, yesterday Fetty was in with
Well, I would have been on, but I got called in instead.
me. Yeah, if I'd seen dude's messages a couple hours ago, I would have swapped over to some truck sim, but
But money, honey.
been wanting to play some Call of Duty, but can't get nobody to join the damn game. I hate playing with their fucking random people because they always end up leaving the goddamn game before the fucking thing's over with.
See, here's this just came back to my mind too. Another thing that doesn't make sense about that whole situation with her is one of the question or there was three questions that I got asked when me and her first like remotely started gaining touch again, in touch with each other. She asked would I move states with her. I told her I just need to see where we go with this, and the other ones was do I go to church, and the other one was would I meet her parents. So I don't quite understand what the fuck happened. Like she had intentions of this going somewhere, and for a while.
I mean, honestly, that's also just some of the basic stuff that most people will just ask when you first start talking to somebody. I still think you're just overthinking it and worrying about something that you should just quit worrying about.
That's hard, not possible with me.
I know it's hard, and I know it sucks, but it's better for you.
Is it
I
though?
know you're
Because I
still
don't know.
going to. I know you're still going to. I get that. I'm just saying, from experience and from another perspective, you're better off to stop worrying about it as
She
soon as you can. Because the
she
sooner
was
you
good
stop
for
worrying
me
about it,
too.
the better off you're going to be.
That's the fucked up part. Like she was good for me. Like if the weird shit didn't start happening, we would still be together. Because honestly, like she actually showed me what love feels like. Because before, I didn't want to fucking try anymore. Like after my first relationship, I didn't want to try anymore. I didn't
Well,
want to be with
really,
anybody.
what she showed you is just what affection feels like. Y'all wasn't really together long enough to really fall in love. You might think
I
it's
was
love,
at
but
least.
it's not. It's lust. And just really basically, once you're around somebody for so long, just familiarity.
Because for me, I fall in love with somebody very quickly.
Yeah, you mean you
It's
get
just
attached to somebody very quickly.
no, like I actually love the person. The attached, yes, that is true. I do get attached very easily.
It might become what you feel as love, but at first, it ain't love at first. That's all just the attraction and all the other shit combined.
Just ain't gonna go.
Let's see, what was I putting on this? Oh, that's a damn sugar beet field. I know what I'm putting on that.
So are we just not gonna unload the truck then? Is that what we're doing?
I think I'm on the sewer now. And that's this other field over here. I gotta have a planner for this shit.
But back to the medical marijuana thing, like I qualify for it
Yeah,
because of the
I
back
have.
pain, ADHD.
Just to look into that, just call a doctor and ask them how you go about getting one.
I don't have a doctor. That's the thing.
Well, I mean, you just call a doctor. Call a doctor's office, ask them, if they can tell you, explain to you how you go about getting a medical card. So they
My
tell you the
mom said
process it would take.
if I want to do it, my mom said I have to talk to her sister about it.
Yeah, I mean,
But
you don't have to,
she
but
prefers me. She prefers me to go with fucking pills first, and I'm not fucking doing that. I don't want to go back on pills. I didn't like being on pills in the first place. And then
Most
for
people
the
don't.
depression, she says that I can go to therapy. And I'm like, I already don't like people as is. Do you want me to make them quit their job? Because quite frankly, that's what would happen if I went to a therapist. They'd quit their job.
Yeah, they probably just drop you as a client.
And with stuff like that, it's like I don't even know where the fuck to start.
They'd be like, yeah, no, I can't see you no more. You're gonna have to find a new therapist.
I went to a therapist and man, she was fine as fuck too. And then she had a fucking nude. Some bullshit.
Only therapist I need is this here bowl right here, and I'm about to have my therapy session right here. Watch this.
I wonder if those are any good.
Oh,
Crispy
stress what?
huts. They're basically tacos. Or they are tacos.
This is what I do. I start to think about negative shit to start thinking about something more positive. I think about
That
the
is
fact that I gotta
fucking.
go to work tomorrow and drive that piece of shit van and fucking be aggravated. Then I'm sitting here like, man, my truck sounds so much better now that I fixed that exhaust on it.
That's difficult.
Uh, yes and no.
They
You
already
just
went.
gotta think about something that beats
Who's
the
doing the truck?
thought that you can't quit thinking about.
I'll do it. Fuck it. Brian, where's the good jack at?
I mean, you know, you can always fantasize about the fact that you're in a relationship with
The
Beyonce or
tan
some
one?
shit, or Marilyn
Because there's a
Monroe,
tan one right here.
whatever your imagination can think of.
Yeah.
Gotta unfold first. About to sorghum this
I'll hop back in here in
motherfucker
a
out right
second
here.
because it's gonna get loud.
Gonna get loud. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
I
actually
can
getting ready to
move the
hop
damn
off for the
thing.
night anyways. 1 o'clock. Probably gonna call it a night anyhow.
All right. I'll catch you later then.
Yep, we'll catch you later, man. Yeah, I'm gonna call it a night right there, y'all. I'm gonna save this here. Just got all that done in there now. But y'all hit that like and subscribe, and I will catch y'all tomorrow on the next one.